von Felder.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection.
Inaccessible.
Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Stranded shackles. Oh, it's an item. This mysterious item is valuable only to the most curious merchants. Shackles made from an unknown smooth material. Game is tragic? Yeah, it is. What's the point of being in here? If there's, what's the point of this little pocket if there's nothing in here? Aluminum? Maybe. Maybe the shackles are made of aluminum. Aluminium. Anyways. I think... yeah, that's as much as we can go in that direction. Oh.
Intruder! Get her!
So they woke up.
Whatever you do, don't die now. Is there another route?
Just need my focus.
That went well. Okay, what's down here? That was very cool, yeah. Yeah, definitely, that definitely went well. I'll say. Anyways, Travis Tate.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too. Just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Oh, that's great. Well, he's got his priorities. He's got his priorities straight.
Zero Dawn. It is art.
A man who knows what he wants. Exactly.
Expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Yep. More power cells are needed.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Well, anyways.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in
Maybe
reverse.
there's a storage
I don't
area
get paid to
nearby.
clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Oh, well. All right, that one remains up, and then we got another one to the left. Then we got a down. We got a downer. And then we got a right. A righty.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
I do want to get this though, however. Oh, oh, that's an emitter right up there. How do I get up there? I can get up there. I know I can. I feel like I can get up there. I can get up there. I can get up there, damn it. I can do it, chat. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. At least it's main story jumping. Hey, I mean, yes. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll maybe I'll be able to get up there. Huh? Wait. Wait a minute. Should I be able to get up there? Okay, that's a no. Huh? Hold on. Oh. This what I'm looking for? Maybe?
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, yeah. This is the direction I needed to go. Found it. Found it, chat. Okay, so it's upside down. So that's down. Right or left. Up. Left, right. So yeah, right. And down. Yes. Wrong. I mixed up 3 and 4. Oh. Oh. Thank you.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see
Thank
what
you.
lies beyond it.
All right, so far have I missed anything yet? Like, have I missed any power cells? To be precise.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
She's just one savage. How much of a Get him! Die, apostate!
Oh god, come here.
What I must for the shadow, but I don't.
How did they not see that?
They're still looking.
Watch out! Over here! Get
That's the last of them.
Structural failure. Repeat.
Or
Got
not.
it. Nope, didn't get it.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I will get moving. Just give me a second, okay? There's some stuff I want to do. Oh, that's Gaia's. Okay, that's where Gaia. Find the entrance to Gaia. Okay.
Alert. Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Okay, so just to make sure I'm not missing any. Okay. So it's quite apparent that I'm not able to go into. Oh, I'm going into here, so. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for disappearing fauna over our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Oh. It won't be a century that you would have to wait.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Oh, from Elizabeth Sobek. Okay. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry's site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail: consult with him or her, Okilo, before you finalize the silo inventions. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan.
I've seen these shapes before, in cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Huh. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we're gonna go through all how many all the programs that was shown in the program, or just some of them? Well, this would have been a good place for a little secret. As long as I'm able to get out, which I can, okay. Is good. So I'm okay, so I'm sort of right about the cloning part. I think it's just a couple? Okay.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Huh. Oh, we can take them. We can take them. First, I gotta get out of this little death trap. Guess I need to be closer for that to activate.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
That's a lot of data. They should have just uploaded Wikipedia, in my opinion. Wikipedia has all the information you need. Anyways, okay. And the winner is Encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 years, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions. Oh, did she? Didn't she? Yeah, okay. No, she already told us all about that, so. I think. Can I get in here? No. Over the past 2 months, full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively completed, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal to preserve 45,000 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed the goal from the outset. Oh, with intended curricula development about to begin. That's not good. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust. And the Aristotle and Aspasia persona, personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Huh. Peace be with you. I don't think I can get in here, right? Well, chat, ready to go Rambo? Because I certainly am.
Still sniffing around.
Doot 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 doot. That is great.
Can breathe again.